Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Guilty Gear. Today, we're going to cover one of the series' most interesting and flexible fighters, Venom. An assassin who fights with some rather unconventional weapons, pool balls, and a cue to match, Venom sets up tricky situations, sending projectiles everywhere to control the battlefield. I'm Carlos, and you're watching episode 2 of Guilty Bits. Venom uses his pool balls and cue to create intricate setups, sending projectiles out in various patterns to control specific parts of the screen or cover his approach. All of Venom's normal and special moves interact with his pool balls, allowing a high degree of control to keep your pressure going or make it difficult for the opponent to approach you. Balls can be set with the ball formation special, quarter circle back plus any of the 5 buttons. Each button sets one ball, and setting a new ball moves all other dormant balls into a pattern based on the latest ball that Venom set. When a ball is out, simply striking it with any move will set it in motion, at an angle and speed dependent on the move used. Moving balls will collide with other balls and set them all in motion, with different combinations splitting in distinct ways. While this can get complicated, don't worry. Simple 1-ball and 2-ball setups can be very effective. In addition to his normal ball formation special, Venom's dubious curve special move sets a ball while hitting the opponent, useful for both combos and block strings. Venom also has the charge moves Stinger Aim and Carcass Raid. Both create a pool ball and immediately set it in motion. Stinger Aim, done by charging back, then forward plus S or H, shoots a ball forward and is the fastest way to get a new ball moving. Carcass Raid, done with charge down, then up plus S or H, rebounds off the ground to cover various angles, while also being a generally good move on block, with frame advantage at certain ranges. Both moves can be held down, increasing the size and damage of the projectile. While holding, either one can be cancelled by tapping P. Use this to scare your opponent into letting you keep the pressure on. Outside of pool balls, Venom has good normals to control space at mid-range. Of particular note is his far-standing S, which has excellent reach and can be cancelled into either ball formation to establish a setup or to Stinger Aim for further harassment. His crouching S is also extremely fast for the space it covers, being highly dominant at match start distance. This may tempt the opponent to approach from the air, but Venom's anti-air game is very strong and a hit will lead to more setups. Up close, Venom can safely perform mix-ups while the balls keep the opponent blocking. Between options to keep the enemy on the defensive, and normals such as close standing S, which is great at increasing guard gauge, Venom's pressure is extremely threatening. As for combos, Venom doesn't do high damage if he hasn't built up the opponent's guard gauge, but by ending his combos with either ball formation or dubious curve, he can always have another setup going for when the opponent has recovered. Unfortunately, Venom's pokes are generally ineffective at getting out of pressure, and he has no moves with startup invulnerability, not even his supers. Because of that, you may want to save some meter for his dead angle attack, which will knock the opponent across the screen, or wall stick if near the corner, to help shift the momentum back in your favor. While a few of Venom's moves have different properties in plus R, he's still very much the same character, just with a few new tricks. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment below. And if you like what you've seen, take a look at our guide for Eddie and subscribe for more character guides like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Guilty Bits.